We all know who YNW Melly is. He has had many hit songs in the past year, and some have even been recorded behind bars. It seems like Melly has a lot of special treatment behind bars, but that's just a whole different video. This video we're going to be talking about YNW Melly will be getting released in 2020. For those of you who live under a rock, YNW Melly turned himself in for taking his best friend's lives away, but then says he is innocent and possibly being falsely targeted. This could definitely be true, as there is little evidence supporting the claim that Melly was the one that fired the gun. New updates on this case have just come out that are saying that Melly believes he will be getting out in 2020. It's no surprise that the person who is saying he's innocent is publicly coming out saying that he'll be getting out soon, because, well, he wants people to believe him. The thing is, it's not just Melly that is saying he's getting out in 2020. Other celebrities are even on Melly's side, but that's not too important. The key person in all of this is his ex-lawyer. Melly's old lawyer worked on this case since the start, but was recently replaced by new lawyers. Despite not being involved in the case anymore, this lawyer still fully believes that Melly will be getting out. He claims that there isn't enough evidence against Melly to charge him with the crimes. The former attorney for YNW Melly, Bradford Cohen, won't be representing Melly in the double murder case, but reviewing the evidence in the case has given him insight on the outcome. Taking to Instagram, the lawyer who's currently representing Florida rapper Kodak Black shared his theory on what the verdict will be. This will be a very interesting trial. I am no longer representing Melly in this matter, but I predict a not guilty based on all the evidence I reviewed. He has some very fine attorneys that I believe will be able to secure a favorable verdict. I also think that the bond will be granted given the weakness of the evidence. Never rush to judgment in cases until you see everything. Now that's what his ex-lawyer stated on Instagram.
Checking on that YNW Melly case. What do I think? I think it seems pretty easy to get an indictment on a murder charge in Florida. Real forensic evidence is when somebody claims that they were nowhere near the crime scene, and then you find some of their DNA on the gun or at the crime scene. That's a slam dunk forensic case. The forensic case in YNW Melly is this. Melly said that the shot came from outside the car, so the bullet wounds, the entry wounds, would be coming in like this. But we found entry wounds that come in like this, and we also found entry wounds coming in like this. Now, they're saying Melly was in the back, and so if the bullet came from here, must be Melly. Well, peep this right here, right? If there's a drive-by going on right now, and I'm sitting here in the driver's seat, I might do something like this. And if I did something like that, the entry wound might be something like that. So this is not slam dunk forensic evidence. That's my point. And the other evidence they got on Melly is crap. They say, oh, this guy's in a lot of music videos, always talk about guns, big whoop. And they say, oh, he's on Snapchat talking to his girlfriend, expressing how his friend is extremely loyal to him and he's going to ride or die. That could mean anything. So YNW Melly, fight.
This is actually amazing news for the hip-hop world. It's one thing for someone's lawyer to say they were getting out, but this lawyer doesn't even work for Melly anymore, and he still believes that Melly will be getting out in the near future. There's gotta be more to the story that we just don't know about. There have been tons of false reports and YouTube videos stating that Melly has been getting in fights and misbehaving in prison, but that's actually far from the truth. Melly has been cooperating as much as he can and staying out of trouble. So it is definitely possible for the rapper slash singer to be released later this year. Do you guys want to see Melly get out? Personally, I hope more evidence comes into play because if Melly is released, then who will be charged? It seems that whoever committed the crimes cleaned it up well. Since the incident happened a while back, there's really not much hope for new evidence to come out, which actually helps Melly tremendously. They can't find Melly's DNA anywhere, but they still believe that Melly is involved. It's definitely weird that they can't find any DNA in 2020. It's obviously possible for Melly to have committed the crime, but there's so many easy ways to find DNA in today's age with all the technology we have. The only theory that the police have against Melly is where the bullet came from, but it does not really prove anything other than where the shots came from. Either Melly is a professional criminal and knows how to not show any DNA anywhere, and he went invisible or something, or it just wasn't him. There are also some reports that Melly admitted to being in the car, which is causing the most problem. If that did happen, then Melly put himself in a bad position. His lawyers have not been commenting on the case anywhere, which is a little odd. It seems that they are trying to let time go by without more evidence. Therefore, people will start believing there isn't enough proof to say Melly committed the crimes. Either way, the case needs more evidence before they can charge anyone. I'm not saying that Melly did or didn't commit the crimes. All I'm saying is that it's very likely that Melly will be getting out very soon due to these reasons. You should definitely subscribe and stay up to date on this case by turning notifications on. We'll be uploading new videos about Melly whenever something happens.